Taking shelter, the Carnoustie crowd hide under their umbrellas while McIlroy drives off the 18th. Image, Getty, and having survived with a 69 to finish 4 under par for the opening 2 days, the former Open champion has vowed to do much the same in return this weekend. After weeks of sunshine on the Angus coast, the rain ranged from persistent to torrential as the temperature plunged and the bunkers lurked more menacingly than they had just 24 hours previously. McIlroy, however, was having none of it. If the wet rough grabbed his ball, he smashed his way out again. When the sand collected drives that would have sailed past in fairer climes, he somehow managed to blast his way up towards the green and rescue his score. McIlroy and caddy Harry Diamond spend most of their time on the course under an umbrella. Image, Getty. I just kept level-headed when I needed to and I didn't let the conditions get to me. Rory McIlroy, you need patience, he admitted. I got a few good up and downs when I needed to. On a day like that, you just need to scramble and keep yourself in it. I played in the toughest of the conditions, and definitely our side of the draw. We had to sort of tough it out a little bit. It was a little more difficult. So I'm happy to be in with the shot. I just kept level-headed when I needed to, and you know what, I didn't let the conditions get to me. I wasn't saying to myself, geez, I wish I was on the other side of the draw. I just put my head down and got on with it. I knew if I went out and shot another score under par, I'd be in great position going into the weekend. That was really it. McIlroy reacts to his shot out of the burnt rough on the second hole. Image, Getty. While Carnoustie blustered away at him, McIlroy was forced back into a move defensive mode than he had promised when he arrived. Picked his driver out of his bag on no more than half a dozen occasions, avoiding the biggest dangers the course presents by bobbing and weaving his ball skillfully between them. With the dampness and the cold, a lot of fairway bunkers were in play with the driver where, if it's dry and it's a little warmer, you're flying those bunkers, he explained. Especially with the moisture on the club face and the ball, it just wasn't worth it. But when a bell goes for round 3 this afternoon, McIlroy is planning to come out punching with all his might again. The Northern Irishman lines up a putt on the 6th green. Image, Getty. I'm committed to making sure, even if I don't play my best golf and don't shoot the scores I want, I'm going to go down swinging. McIlroy promised, I'm going to go down giving it my best, not focusing on the results too much rather than simply allowing it to be just the byproduct of all the little things you do to lead up to that. I've sometimes forgotten that, and just need to get back in that mindset. I've been a little bit too careful and tentative when I've been in these big tournaments. Last day at Augusta, even the first day at Shinnecock, I just felt I was holding on a little too much, so this week, one of my main thoughts is just to let it go. Just go out there and give it your all, and I'd rather fail by trying 100% than by sort of holding back and maybe not giving myself the opportunity to do well. McIlroy plays over the rough on the 17th hole. Image, Getty. Either way, he is determined to go the distance. When asked by an American journalist to sum up Carnoustie's run-in from the 15th to the 18th, McIlroy came up with slog. He was met with a puzzled transatlantic frown. Could you translate that? Sorry, next time I shall bring my thesaurus, McIlroy said, perhaps a little too curtly. But the attitude has to bode well for the 29-year-old as he prepares to go head-to-head with a leaderboard once again dripping with stars and stripes. For while he is ready for the slog, it turns out those Americans, quite literally, do not even know the meaning of the word.